In the annals of ancient history, Pontius Pilate emerges as a pivotal figure, an enigmatic governor who held sway over the Roman province of Judea during a critical period from 26 to 27 to 36 to 37 AD, under the reign of Emperor Tiberius. His story unfolds against the backdrop of an empire in flux, where the threads of power and belief interweave. Pilate's indelible mark on history is etched through his role as the presiding official in the trial of Jesus Christ, an event that would reverberate through the corridors of time. It was Pilate who, with an air of reluctant authority, issued the fateful order for the crucifixion of Jesus, a decision that would resonate deeply within the tapestry of Christianity and later affect him in life. In the sacred doctrines of both the Apostles' and Nicene creeds, Pontius Pilate occupies a significant place, emphasizing his enduring influence on the Christian faith. Intriguingly, the Ethiopian Church holds a unique belief that transcends historical convention, that Pilate, portrayed as hesitant in executing Jesus, embraced Christianity himself. In this narrative, Pilate is not merely a historical figure but a revered martyr and saint, commemorated on the feast day of 19 or June 25 by the Coptic Church. Despite being the most extensively documented governor of Judea, the enigma of Pilate's early life remains shrouded in mystery. The circumstances leading to his appointment as governor, too, elude historical scrutiny. The remnants of his governance endure in the form of coins minted during his rule and a singular inscription known as the Pilate Stone. Historical echoes resonate through the accounts of Jewish historian Josephus, the philosopher Philo of Alexandria, and the Gospel of Luke, all recounting incidents of tension and violence between the Jewish populace and Pilate's administration. These narratives illuminate instances where Pilate's decisions clashed with the religious sensitivities of the Jewish community. Within the annals of Christian scripture and beyond, Pilate's decree for the crucifixion of Jesus is corroborated by sources such as Josephus and the Roman historian Tacitus. As shadows of historical ambiguity linger, Pontius Pilate's legacy endures as a complex figure, entwined with the crucible of faith, governance, and the crucifixion that would shape the course of religious history. But his power was not to last, as he was subsequently removed from office. Following Pontius Pilate's removal from office, a pivotal chapter in his journey unfolds, chronicled through the lens of historical accounts. According to the writings of Josephus, Pilate's downfall was precipitated by the forceful quelling of an armed Samaritan uprising at Mount Gerizim. This incident led to his summons to Rome, where the legate of Syria intended to hold him accountable before Emperor Tiberius. However, the course of history took an unexpected turn, as Tiberius passed away before Pilate could face the consequences of his actions. The veil of obscurity envelopes the later chapters of Pilate's life. Historical records fall silent, leaving a lacuna in the narrative. Speculations abound regarding Pilate's fate after the failed rendezvous with Roman authority. Drawing from the accounts of the 2nd century philosopher Celsus and the Christian apologist Origen, prevailing thought among modern historians tends to converge on the notion that Pilate quietly retired following his dismissal. The verdict on Pilate's governance remains a subject of scholarly debate. Divergent perspectives emerge, with some historians characterizing him as a harsh and inefficient ruler, while others argue that his extended tenure suggests a measure of competence in office. Notably, a post-World War II theory posits Pilate's actions as rooted in anti-Semitism, though contemporary scholars generally reject this interpretation. In the design of late antiquity and the early Middle Ages, Pilate's persona undergoes a metamorphosis, becoming the focal point of an extensive body of New Testament apocrypha known as the Pilate cycle. Regional attitudes diverge, with Eastern Roman Empire texts depicting Pilate favorably, often casting him and his wife as converts and potential martyrs. In contrast, Western Christian narratives paint Pilate as a malevolent figure, weaving tales of his demise through suicide. In the realm of medieval art, Pilate frequently takes center stage, immortalized in scenes alongside Jesus, often depicting the poignant moment when he symbolically washes his hands of guilt for the crucifixion. This recurring motif captures the tension and moral conflict surrounding Pilate's role in the biblical narrative. As the artistic landscape evolved into the late Middle Ages and the Renaissance, a distinctive portrayal of Pilate emerged. Notably, he was often depicted as a Jewish figure, a visual choice that carried its own implications. Pilate assumed a pivotal role in medieval passion plays, where, intriguingly, he sometimes eclipsed Jesus in prominence. The characterizations of Pilate in these theatrical productions ran the gamut, ranging from a weak-willed individual coerced into the crucifixion to a malevolent figure actively demanding Jesus' demise. The allure of Pilate's character did not wane with the passage of time. Instead, it found new expression in the works of modern authors. Writers such as Anatole France, Mikhail Bulgakov, and Chinghai's Aitmatov delved into Pilate's complexities, offering nuanced perspectives on his role in the crucifixion narrative. Notably, the majority of modern treatments of Pilate emerged in the post-Second World War era, reflecting evolving sensibilities and a continued fascination with the enigmatic Roman governor. Pilate's presence extends beyond the written word and canvas, permeating the cinematic realm. Numerous films have brought his character to life, exploring the nuances of his decisions and the moral dilemmas he faced in the crucible of history. Through these diverse artistic interpretations, Pontius Pilate stands as a testament to the enduring fascination with characters who navigate the intersection of power, morality, and historical significance. In the quest to unveil the enigmatic past of Pontius Pilate, our historical journey encounters a mysterious void, offering no glimpses into his life before ascending to the position of governor of Judea. The first pages of Pilate's story remain shrouded in obscurity. His praenomen, or first name, eludes historical record, leaving a lingering air of mystery. The cognomen Pilatus, a term suggestive of proficiency with the javelin, pilum, adds an intriguing layer to his narrative. However, its ambiguity invites speculation. Could it also allude to the Pileus or Phrygian cap, hinting at a familial connection to a freedman ancestor? As we navigate the labyrinth of possibilities, the origins of Pilate's cognomen come into focus. Did he earn it through martial prowess during his service in the Roman military, or was it a hereditary legacy passed down from a skilled forebearer, perhaps his father? In the Gospels of Mark and John, Pilate emerges singularly identified by his cognomen, suggesting a name that resonated in common parlance. Marie-Joseph Olivier interprets this as a testament to the name's prevalence in everyday discourse. The intriguing name, Pontius, beckons us to trace Pilate's lineage to Samnium in central, southern Italy. It hints at a potential connection to the illustrious family of Gavius Pontius and Pontius Telesinus, leaders of the Samnites in centuries past, long before their assimilation into the Roman Republic. Adding another layer to Pilate's identity, we discover that, like all but one of his predecessors as governor of Judea, he hailed from the equestrian order, a middle echelon within the Roman nobility. Unraveling the tapestry of his ancestry, we draw parallels to the attested Pontii, exemplified by Pontius Aquila, a tribune of the plebs and an assassin of Julius Caesar. This lineage hints at a journey from plebeian origins to eventual ennoblement within the equestrian ranks. In the pivotal moments of the Passover, likely occurring in the years 30 or 33, the historical tapestry converges upon Jerusalem where Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor, rendered the fateful judgment that condemned Jesus of Nazareth to the agonizing ordeal of crucifixion. The crucifixion, a watershed event in Christian theology, is chronicled primarily in the four canonical Gospels, each offering nuanced perspectives and variations in their accounts. However, the lens through which Pilate is portrayed in these accounts is not immune to the theological and apologetic perspectives of the evangelists. Helen Bond contends that the depictions of Pilate by the evangelists are intricately shaped by their individual theological considerations. The narratives, she suggests, bear the imprint of legendary or theological embellishments that add layers of complexity to the historical narrative. Yet, amidst the divergences and theological nuances, there exists a curious consensus among the evangelists regarding the fundamental facts of the crucifixion. Bond proposes that this agreement extends beyond mere literary dependency, hinting at the possibility of reflecting actual historical events. Despite the interpretative filters applied by the evangelists, a certain core of shared understanding emerges, shedding light on the enduring historical resonance of the crucifixion of Jesus and the role of Pontius Pilate in that momentous event. Thank you for your support.